We're live from Window Rock, Arizona, literally right behind us, Window Rock, here for the 2023 Code Talker Day remembrance, ceremonies, and activities. I'm joined, as always, by your National Young Marine of the Year, Young Marine Sergeant Major, Isabella Benson.
Hello.
Hey, what a phenomenal couple of days we've had here at Code Talker Day. You know, now it's kind of peace and quiet. Everybody's on their way home, but we got to finish the Young Marine News Network to tell you what all happened.
So for starters, yesterday we were here at Veterans Park, which is where we're currently at, and we kind of split everybody off into quadrants and kind of tackled this whole park and picked up any like trash, garbage, and all the weeds along the walls as well. It was super, super important that we made this place look super presentable.
Okay, here we are at the top of Mount Window Rock. You know, we did the recon yesterday, checked out the route, and good thing we did because we had a little bit of rain last night, had a few muddy spots, but not bad.
Just a couple.
Just a couple. But hey, we got everyone up the side of the hill, and now it's time to get back down, make sure it's all safe, and then I think we got to go clean up the zoo.
We sure do.
Outstanding. We'll see you soon. Hey, we just got done with hiking Window Rock. What a great experience for the Young Marines. And now we've moved on to our second phase of community service today while we're at the Navajo Nation Zoo. You know, just big thanks, Mr. David and the crew, for letting us come in on the day off, you know, given an opportunity to help, you know, clean up some weeds, but also an opportunity for all the Young Marines, you know, to see the wildlife here, because all of these animals were injured or imprinted by humans and they can't be released to the wild. So you've been out with the Young Marines, well, so was I, but you've been out with the Young Marines. How's it going out there?
You know, being out with the Young Marines, it's a great time. Even with doing some community service, the Young Marines are having so much fun. They're communicating, they're getting to know one another, and of course, they're respecting the environment as well.
So after spending the morning outside, you know, picking up garbage, pulling weeds, cleaning up in general, learning about the native animals to the Navajo Nation, we're here in the museum now where we heard a little bit of history about the Navajo Nation, some history about the Code Talkers, and now an opportunity to learn from some Marines from the Marine Corps Cyber Operations Group at Quantico who work in Code Talker Hall. You know, you were out there walking around with the Young Marines. How was it? Are they getting a lot out of this?
Yeah, so I noticed a lot of Young Marines actually stopped to take the time to read through every exhibit in there, to learn about their culture, of their different worlds, and even like the Navajo Code Talkers, that's a whole section in this museum. So they stopped and took their time and made sure that they really understood what this was all about.
You know, and that's part of the reason for doing this. It's not just about the community service, it's about learning about the culture, learning about the history, and then carrying that on when our Young Marines go home. Like you.
Yes.
You now can tell the story.
I sure can.
So the parade always comes to end here at Window Rock, right at the seat of government and the spiritual heart of the Navajo people. And so we had speeches from various dignitaries from the Navajo Nation, local politicians, the president of the nation, the vice president, undersecretaries of defense who came down to recognize the Code Talkers. It was just a phenomenal morning of that. A very special opportunity for our Young Marines again, our adult volunteers, to pay their respects to the Code Talkers who have passed. And the Young Marines were able to line the wall, bringing up the colors, had a chance to lay the wreaths, and just be really a special part of that ceremony today, which was a great honor for our program. You know, here we are at Navajo Code Talker Day. It's a great event. Young Marines from all around the country coming here to celebrate the Code Talkers. And they're all doing fundraising at the local level to make this happen. This year, though, we're really excited to be joined by the Young Marines National Foundation, my partner, Executive Director, Lieutenant Colonel Mike Zelliff, and they have brought in a new sponsor, Geico Military. We're so excited to have them on board and helping support this great event.
How about a quick thank you, Geico?
Thank you, Geico!
Hoorah! We have had a motivating series of leadership academies all around the country, and every division has them, and all the young Marines are showing up like they should. We started with our Crown Advanced Leadership School this year in San Pedro. Historic Fort MacArthur provided the setting for us to do Leadership Academy. We had great events there. They had great classes, all the challenges you expect. We even finished up with a moto run. But here's the thing. I'm in and out doing all these other activities and at the leadership school and observing a lot. You were in it to win it the whole week. So what were some of your impressions? I mean, we've got a great class of young Marines this year. They were motivated. It
was a big class too. We had 48 ALS students, which is a great size class, almost a full 50. But starting the week off strong, arrival day, everyone just had so much motivation. They were so excited to start that week off with pure motivation and strong intent.
Just so much great energy in the room, and they maintained that energy throughout, took on all the lessons, and now the good thing is they take all those lessons, everything they learned, the challenges overcame, apply it back to their units back home. That is the multiplier effect of Advanced Leadership School. But all of our leadership schools, you've been to a couple and we had them all around the country.
Yeah, so the Southeast Regiment Leadership School, it was located in Tennessee. That one, it was incredible. It was quite hot, I will say. But you know what? We make do. We always will. It was a junior and senior leadership school with young Marines coming from all across the division and even some out-of-division attendees. It was great to see them all.
Outstanding. And you went to one other leadership school,
yes.
Didn't you?
Yes. And then there was also the Division 5 Leadership School. This was in Ohio, and it was a leadership school for junior and senior leaders, and it was everything you could expect and then some.
Hey Young Marines, it's Young Marine Sergeant Major Super here, your Division 1 Young Marine of the Year. This week I'm at the Division 5 Leadership Academy with both JLS and SLS. I'm this week's JLS Sergeant Major. I'm so excited for a week full of motivation, inspiration, and education. Hoorah!
Hello Young Marines, I'm your Sergeant Major Vlasti, your Division 5 SLS Sergeant Major, and today I'm at the Division 5 Leadership School. This past week we did some great team building and fun activities, had the uniform inspection and a hard PFT. Today we are completing the Leadership Reaction course with our SLS and junior leaders, and also today we will be completing the Land Navigation course. Stay tuned.
All right, and now that's a wrap on the Division 5 Leadership School. We had a great week. We did some more drilly vals yesterday, but today was graduation day. Kind of a bittersweet moment where everyone says goodbye, but overall this week has been filled with education and of course some fun. So stay tuned in the future for more events.
Hey, we're here at Advanced Leadership School, getting ready to do the morning moto run. Got three extra super motivated young Marines, and we're ready to go. We're gonna take it down the hill, and because it's young Marines, we're going to finish up the hill. Hoorah! Hoorah, sir! Talking about it. Hey, Young Marine News Network, we're here at the American Legion Youth Camp in Cheltenham, Maryland. I'm here with the Division II JLS-FCLS with a couple of the cadre leaders. We are about ready to see one of the most important aspects of the leadership school and a time-honored tradition of the Young Marines program. But joined by Young Marine Master Sergeant Arford, Young Marine Sergeant Major Gooch. Gents, you've got the inside gouge. What's going on?
Thank you, sir. Like Colonel Davis said, the Young Marines are working on ditties, and what we use that for is we use that to build motivation. And I'm going to let Young Marine Sergeant Major Gooch tell us a little bit more about their importance.
So a lot of what doing ditties is that together they're all working as a team to make one very wonderful masterpiece. So far at our school, the JLS has beat SLS almost every single time. They're very creative.
Oh, JLS is extra motivated is what you're saying.
Yes, sir.
We want chow. We want chow. Yeah, we really want some chow.
Hey there, Young Marines. I'm Young Marine Sergeant Major Benson, your National Young Marine of the Year, and I'm here with former Young Marine Sergeant Major Jason Glasscox, and I'm here in Tennessee for his retirement ceremony. And why don't we take this out as an opportunity for you to share what you're going on to in the future?
Absolutely. So, like I said, it's a little bit of a bittersweet moment. I mean, it's the culmination of my career, right? So I'm sad because I don't want to leave the Young Marine program, but just ready for that next step in life. And it was just a humbling experience seeing people from all across the country come out to be able to support me and really just see all of my mentors that have changed me throughout my time. The 10 years in this program, be in one room, I mean, I couldn't be more thankful for those people. Like they say, it really does take a village to raise a monkey. So I'm just extremely appreciative. Moving on into the future, though, we're about to head out to the Naval Academy next fall. And then from there, we're most likely going to be an infantry officer in the Marine Corps. So I'm very excited.
All right, Young Marines, now I'm here with the former National Young Marine of the Year, Mr. Mario Cook. And it's been about a year since you've been out of the program. Is there anything new that you want to share and anything you'd like to share with the Young Marines?
Yeah, so the past year, I actually finished my first year at college. It was a rough adjustment at first, like it is for everybody, but some of the values that I learned in Young Marines helped me so much through college. The first thing being time management. As we know in Young Marines, sometimes time management can be a little bit hectic, but in the end, it helps you a lot because when you're at college, there's not a lot of people that are there to harp on you to do this or do that. And another thing that I think helped me out from Young Marines is self-discipline, because there's a lot of things in college and in the real world that you're not going to have people there to tell you not to do something. So I'm really appreciative to the Young Marines program for what they have instilled in me.
All right, well, thank you for those words of wisdom, and thank you.
Thank you.
You know what I've really been excited about? Even though we couldn't have spaces this summer, I'm so impressed with the division and regimental leadership teams, the adult volunteers, Young Marines working together to really beef up our encampments program this summer.
Hello, Young Marines. We are back at the Old Dominion Regimental Encampment, Survival 101, and I'm here with the Regimental Commander, Mr. Sean Benton. So, Mr. Benton, could you tell us what are some great attributes that you've seen during this encampment?
The best part of the encampment is to bring Young Marines that are spread out geographically within the regiment, bring them together. It's been a long time since the Old Dominion Regiment have come together like this for an encampment, and it's great to see all the Young Marines from different units come together and have a great time together.
Hello, Young Marines. We are back at the Old Dominion Regimental Encampment, Survival 101, and we are here with our Division II Young Marine of the Year, Sergeant Major Gooch. So, Sergeant Major Gooch, could you tell us how you've enjoyed this encampment and how much fun you had?
Oh, this encampment was a blast. We started the day out hiking up here with some great breakfast. And then we started a long day of activities. We have skeet shooting, where they throw a disc in the air and you shoot it with a shotgun. There are tomahawk throws, where you have an axe and you can throw it at a target. Paracord walking sticks, where you get a stick and you start wrapping paracords around it. And a fire starter and a first aid safety class going on. Currently, we're having a small little party behind us, and it's gonna lead into a water balloon fight.
That sounds fun. Thank you so much. We will see you next time. You missed!
Isabella Benson, your National Young Marine of the Year, and I am here at the Division 5 encampment located in Reading, Michigan. And this encampment has Young Marines from all across Division 5 and from Young Marines coming from outside of our division as well. They're coming together for a super fun weekend full of great events like rock climbing, canoeing, we got some swimming, and even a high ropes course coming up. And we're going to take you guys along.
Hope you enjoying our little bitty run. We're gonna drink the man stop. Look how motivated we are.
When you are doing an activity though that involves some risk, do you think
Am I pro? Am I?
Right. Left. Right.
All right, Young Marines, this is going to be the wrap on our Division 5 encampment. It was a fun-filled weekend. It was filled to the brim with activities. So many Young Marines came out to come out of their comfort zones. Maybe it was heights, swimming, or even just a little bit of socialization, meeting new people. I gotta say, successful weekend. And until next time, Young Marine Sergeant Major Benson, signing off.
Hey, we're getting to that part of Young Marine News Network here at the end of Code Talker Day where the gourd dancing has started. So those beats in the background, they'll go on for hours, and it's just an amazing part of the ceremony, and it just becomes background music for us for the rest of the news network. You know, leadership academies, encampments, all that activity, this really kind of sort of brings the summer to a close, except for one thing. Marine Corps League Summer Convention.
Yes.
Hoorah. So, you know, the Marine Corps League Summer Convention, every year, Marine Corps League from around the country showing up. And here's the amazing part, it's the 100th anniversary of the Marine Corps League. And so we're gonna get a chance to interact with all these Marine Corps League programs that sponsor Young Marines. A lot of adult volunteers are Marine Corps League members. Thank you for serving twice. And we get to introduce your new Young Marine of the Year to that whole crowd. And they really dig it when they get a chance to interact with the future leaders of America.
Hey, we're here in Oklahoma City for the Marine Corps League's 100th anniversary. It's been a great week with hanging out with Marine Corps League members, auxiliary members, learning about everything they have going on in the country. Ms. Benson's been here in the thick of it, engaging. So what do you think?
It's incredible getting to meet all the members of the Marine Corps League and hearing their stories and listening to their advice. It's just an amazing experience.
You know, and a big shout out to the Marine Corps League for everything they do for the Young Marines program. Hoorah.
Hoorah.
So Summer Convention Marine Corps League really kind of ends the summer for us, but we will have upcoming events going for you because, hey, Young Marines never rest.
Never.
Arr. So we have the Glock shoot going in September down in Talladega. We are looking forward to a whole bunch of Young Marines going down there and supporting Glock and getting a chance to practice a little marksmanship. And then it's October where we have the Young Marine birthday.
Red Ribbon Week.
Outstanding, absolutely.
And the DDR Dash.
The DDR Dash, yes. 5K worth of fun in the sun, the rain, the cold, the snow, wherever you happen to be around the country. We're all going to be out there doing the DDR Dash, and we're looking forward to great DDR events. I hope you are planning great DDR Dash activities as well as Red Ribbon Week throughout the rest of the week. And I look forward to seeing all that in upcoming Young Marine News Network, which will film
in Hawaii for Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor. So those are all the things coming up this fall that we look forward to bringing to you at the next edition of the Young Marine News Network. But at this point in time, I think it's time to sign off.
Yeah? And I gotta say, Young Marines, just remember that this is your story. Go write it, and remember to always share it.
That's right. Share it with all of us. In a spree, send me videos, send us articles.
Yes.
All of that. Let's tell those stories all around the program. So, Young Marines, stay motivated, stay engaged. Please keep living that healthy, drug-free lifestyle. Hoorah.
Hoorah.